Hi everyone, this is my video for Module 3 on leadership styles. I hope you enjoy. Frustration with school leaders can have a negative impact on teacher performance and their satisfaction with their job. This frustration often comes from a lack of clarity of vision and expectations, a lack of trust between leader and the teacher, a lack of autonomy and voice in the school, or a general lack of respect. Luckily, school leaders do have control over all of these points of frustration and can create a culture where teachers feel they are making a difference and that they are valued. Personally, my view of organizational leadership has largely been shaped by the work of Mark Horstman and Mike Ozine from Manager Tools. They're two former Army officers who've taken leadership principles they learned at West Point and applied them to other organizations. The framework is largely built on the work of Peter Drucker and focuses on the two goals of an organizational leader, which are 1, to get results as defined by your organization, and 2, to keep your people. I used the framework when serving as the president of the Kansas Association of School Psychologists and continue to use elements in my role in the schools. This focus on results and people shows up in my leadership style results. The democratic style fits my view of leadership fairly well and is consistent with my role in CAST. The democratic style ensures everyone has a voice and has ownership in the actions. It requires a clear vision and expectations. Otherwise, the democratic process can be fractured and ineffective. I feel that in a school leadership role, I would still use a largely democratic process, getting input through all stakeholders, but I feel I will need to be the decisive decision maker in certain situations where the risks are more critical, similar to the submarine example from one of the videos. On the self-assessment, I scored very high on vision focused, as I generally focus on the big picture and look at where we are going. I scored 10 out of 10 in the vision focused area and feel it provides a fairly accurate description for me. I believe that a clear strategic plan can ensure a leader is always working toward what is important to the organization, and I believe that individual values are critical to ensuring the work you're doing is validating. As part of a leadership summit a couple summers ago, I did a word sort activity that helped me clearly identify my values. And I reflect frequently on how my actions are fitting within these values. My values spell out FRECKLE, serves as a neat little acronym for me to remember and keep in mind. Family represents the people that I'm closest to and who I am most accountable to. Relationships ensure that I do not become too focused on the task and make sure people know their contributions are appreciated. Effectiveness ensures that the actions being taken are achieving the intended results. You can't be efficient if you aren't effective. Communication ensures that all stakeholders have a shared vision and reduces frustration caused by unclear expectations. And finally, learning emphasizes the importance of always moving forward and embracing change. The world is constantly changing, and if leaders in their organizations become complacent with where they are, they will soon be behind. So that is my take on leadership and how I've embodied the vision-focused style. The standards I've chosen for this assignment are focused on shared vision as seen here. Hopefully this kind of clarifies some of the things that I hope would address some of those frustrations from the earlier slide and would make me a good leader in schools. Go ahead and leave an Oreo below, and I look forward to your feedback. Take care.
Created using Powtoon.